It's the Convention Creatives, and if you couldn't tell by the vehicles parked outside, I am at another con, and this time it's Striking Events Mega Comic Con in Milton Keynes. We're going to pop in, have a look, see what's going on, see who's trading, see what there is to do. Shall we go in and have a look? I think we should go in and have a look. So let's go in, let's have a look. Come on, come with. So many wonderful things to see and do. I'm walking backwards and I can't walk backwards. Terrible at walking backwards. It is this. This is it. This is Mega Comic Con in Milton Keynes, provided by Striking Events. And there is so much to do and see. And I think we should check it out right now. So come with me. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. Come on. Come on. As you know, one thing I love to do when I go to any of these sort of events is check out what the artists are doing, and we have one here today. Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Yeah, I am warm.
Yeah.
I'm very warm. I'm very tired, but it's a good day. How are you finding the event today so far?
Yeah, it's been all right. It's had its mad rush and slow moments, but like everything else, it's just yo-yoing around.
Yo-yoing, it's a perfect way. So I've seen you at MegaCon.
Yes.
And I've seen you at this side. What do you personally find to be the difference as a trader between like the big scale events? How do you approach those differently? One thing I noticed was at MegaCon, we had your very lovely eater bags that you had on display, and they aren't on display today. And you mentioned that you don't bring those to smaller events.
No.
So I guess there are a few different things you do differently. What's the thought process behind it?
Generally with events like this one, I try to prioritize like the smaller things, mostly because it is mostly younger children.
Yeah.
And obviously they get pocket money, which is a lot more than what we used to get. But,
Very good. That is so valid.
But obviously they want to go to as many stores as they can to buy stuff.
Yeah,
so generally the cheaper things are more viable.
And I can see that a lot of your stuff is primarily focused around the fan art world, which is similar to what we do as well. Do you have a personal preference? Which stuff do you enjoy doing more? Do you the fan art or any original designs of your own?
I prefer fan art because I am very uncreative.
No. It's still very creative.
I'm very lucky I managed to make my original character. Sorry. It takes a lot for me to not have a basis to the artwork per se.
Okay.
So I have ideas, but they never come on the paper very well, or in my case, the iPad. So then I stare at it and go, no, this is terrible. And then I'll go and draw something that does exist and be like, it's fine. Yeah. It's great. I can draw.
So I guess it helps build, and that gives you the bit of confidence to start it. I understand that. I appreciate that. I'm at another booth, and this time I've been offered a chair.
You have, yeah.
Thank you very much. I might stay here for the rest of the day, actually, because I am shattered.
Okay, that's tired. Valid.
That's a very valid feeling. How's the day going for you?
It's going all right. Yeah. It's been nice to see how many people are here.
Yeah.
It's kind of nerve-wracking because I've not done one quite this big yet, so I'm sort of newer to the scene. But it's been good. Yeah.
So how long have you been doing cons?
I literally started last year, but I didn't do many events,
so
I'm kind of not used to how many there are.
Yeah. So I noticed that you have a tattoo portfolio.
I do. Yeah.
So tattoo artist?
Yes.
Yeah. So how does one go from one to the other? Do you just some of the things you do as tattoo designs? Do you go, I'm going to make this into a print, or?
It's tricky. So I was a tattoo artist kind of first before I started doing all of this stuff.
Okay.
I've been a tattoo artist for about 10 years.
Yes.
Which
wow.
Is, a while.
I need to book you in then, clearly.
Clearly. You've got some cool stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice. But I started that kind of a long time ago, and then I've been kind of more online on socials and bits and pieces, and I've always loved going to conventions.
Yeah.
So I don't know, took the jump and decided to start making things. But when I decide to do a design, a lot of the time I actually have to weigh up, do I want to try and offer this as a tattoo design, or do I want to make it into something that I can then make into merch? And often I go for the merch because it's more fun. So
merch is fun.
Yeah.
Merch is fun. So I see prints, I see stickers.
You
I see
do.
other people say. What any ambitions down the road?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the upfront costs is the issue.
Oh my goodness, the upfront costs are sometimes soul destroying.
Yeah, they are killer.
in the dream world, what's next in terms of merch?
I've been looking a lot at like pins and keychains and all those kinds of normal
yeah.
things, like those sort of standard bits and pieces. I think I'm sort of slowly feeling my way through it a tiny bit at a time.
Yeah.
I'm not quite 100% sure on everything yet, but I'll see how I go, kind of as it happens.
That's very good. You're new to this sort of thing, so but you may have already picked up on the fact that artists have this really interesting habit of not hydrating throughout a con.
Massive. I haven't done enough though. You can see.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
Sure,
it's fucking heavy.
This is the. I've got to say, usually when I ask people how they stay hydrated, they're like, "Yeah, here's my like 250ml bottle that I've half drunk." Look at this.
Yeah, it's large boy.
I would comment, like you said, we haven't made it halfway yet.
No, I'm not. I've been doing apple juice, but that's cheating, really.
Apple juice, that's still hydrating.
Yeah, it's just very sugary. It's a bit naughty.
You need the sugar to get through the day.
Yeah.
So, the other question, this is a bonus question. Did you see when the person staff came around with the free croissants?
Yes.
Did you take a croissant?
No. I'm so sorry. I'm actually on a funky diet at the moment, so.
Fair enough, but you've had lunch.
Yes.
See?
I was being good, I promise.
Artists stay fed and watered, and we're going to have a great day.
Yeah.
The best day. What events do you have planned next?
I think I've actually got another one with these guys. My next one I think is in August maybe, but that one's in Guildford. So, but I'm looking to see if I can book more in. It depends on profit margins and what money I have.
Very valid. Very, very valid. Have the best day. This stuff is amazing.
You too.
The fact that you said you're new and you've got such a beautiful display,
Thank you.
well presented. I'm very impressed.
Thanks.
I can't wait to see where you go. And who knows? I'm sure we'll be seeing you one day at all the MCMs and Megacons.
Fingers crossed.
It's going to happen. We'll be back one day and she's going to have all the stuff. Now I'm sneaking around. Didn't do this for the second time at all. That didn't happen at all.
No.
Thank you for letting me behind here.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. It's so exciting. How is your day going?
It's been going all right.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Yeah. I'm kind of tired now, but you know.
How have people been responding to your stuff today?
Everyone's been really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had some nice chats. It's been good. Can't complain.
What's your key inspiration? Well, if you had to describe someone who doesn't know your work, like this is my vibe, this is my aesthetic, what would that be?
So my blurb is always that we are a cute kawaii brand based on our original egg-shaped characters.
Yes.
Which is hence the name, Eggs World.
Yes.
And we're kind of inspired by Hello Kitty kind of vibe, Sanrio.
Yeah.
That kind of cute stuff.
How do you even begin to make a plush?
Ooh.
Because that looks like the most stressful.
It was not easy. I tell you that. I basically went and found a bunch of different manufacturers that looked like they could do this kind of thing, and then I narrowed it down based on a bunch of questions I asked them, and chose 3 to make samples with. Then went through the long, arduous process of making samples back and forth. And then finally decided on this one because that was the most true to what I could see in my head. And I'm really happy with it. And then I did a Kickstarter to raise the funds to get it made.
We love a Kickstarter when it goes well.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's always a stress too.
Yes.
I was going to ask, what is your favorite product you have here today? But I feel like I've sort of already answered that question.
Literally.
It's
the plushie. That's my baby. Love them. And I've even got some new exciting mini versions, little keychain ones coming very soon.
You recently did PowerCon.
Yes, I was there.
So you've done larger scale events, you've done some smaller scale events. What would you say to anyone who's getting into this sort of thing? Would you say start small, work up? Would you say just go big? What would your recommendation be?
I am a go big or go home kind of girl.
Nice. We like that.
Yeah. I did start kind of smaller, but that's because I missed the boat of all the applications, as usually they start the year before. Last year. But this year I'm doing loads of big ones, trying to see what works, what doesn't, traveling across the country with my big suitcase and a dream. We're gonna see how things go. I think the big ones are you're kind of in it to win it. There's a bit more of a chance to make some good sales, some good money. So
What's the next event? What's in the lineup?
So I've got loads coming up.
Nice. We like to be booked and busy.
Yeah, very booked and busy. MegaCon Birmingham next week.
Yes, we'll be there.
Okay,
we'll have to catch up again.
Yes, we will see you there. But also MCM, my dream. I got in this year.
You got into MCM. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. I'm very happy. About
I actually think I'm on the same row as you guys.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
it's
we're gonna
be
have a
good.
great time. Yeah, it's gonna be fab. So yeah, that's like the one I'm looking forward to the most. So.
Did you take one of the free croissants the staff were handing out?
Do you know what? I didn't because I just had my lunch, so I was like, oh.
You know what? Because I've been like, take the croissants, but because you actually planned ahead and actually ate lunch, I think we're in our artist ranks, we're doing well.
Yeah.
Because the amount of artists I have to be like, have you drunk?
Yeah,
have you eaten?
I know.
By the end of the day, they're like,
I know. You have to eat. You have to drink.
Ooh, special effects. Ooh, where have I come from? Crazy. There are a variety of photo opportunities here at this convention. So if you're in your cosplay, you just want to take a photo, they're all lined up in one row. So you can just literally bam, 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 get your photos done. You can have photos done in places like this, in things like this. I don't know what this is. It's kind of comfy, actually. I kind of vibe with it, I'm not going to lie. Even Andy's bedroom. So really, we've got no excuse to take a good photo. I look great right now. Don't question it. I look really good. Understood? Very good. And you can even meet larger than life characters like this. They're not intimidating at all. It's fine. I'm not scared. You're scared. It's fine. It's fine. Found another one. Firstly, how are you doing? How's your day?
It's been really good, yeah.
How has trade been?
Not bad.
Not bad.
We're quite happy.
It's been interesting because I've been around speaking to the 4 or 5 artists who are here today.
Yeah.
And it's very much a feeling of we're all in this together. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you been at the cons for?
This is my second year of them. I started doing it last year.
Nice. And what sort of cons? This scale, large scale? Have you done on markets? You're doing it all?
I started off doing little craft fairs and stuff, and then I found that the Comic Cons and the Prides were better for me. So this is kind of the biggest venue so far.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of similar ones to this.
Yeah, I gotta say, big Sonic fan. I appreciate all of this so much.
Yeah,
brings me much joy. I see you've got a variety of fan art. We've got a variety of original designs.
Yes.
Personally, which do you genuinely enjoy doing more?
I would say definitely the personal stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of it has obviously my personality in it. You'll notice there's lots of rats, lots of things like that.
Yes.
If it's something that I love, I will spend all day doing it, just drawing these things. So it's sort of how this started. I was drawing it for me, and then I was like, actually, other people might quite like this too.
So what was the turning point between being this is something I'm doing for myself, I like drawing art, and being actually, I think this could be a business?
I think a lot of it was from my partner, who's hiding around here. It was basically me doing this all for me, and then sort of having that support of because he sort of bought me my cutting machine and stuff like that. So it was just a case of kind of him saying you could make something out of this, And it was like that.
I think between almost every artist table there is a very supportive partner.
Yes.
One, encouraging, two, secondly also making sure they're alive by the end of the day.
Yes.
Hydrated, have you been fed,
I've got an unpaid extended family here. I've got his sister
the
and
entourage
her partner as well, so yeah.
These are all your babies. These are all your creations. I'm going to be that horrible person to ask you to pick your favorite child.
Oh,
but
no.
If today, you're in this exact moment, because I'm sure if I asked this in 2 seconds, the answer would change.
Yeah.
Because they're all wonderful. But in this exact moment, what's one you'd be like, this is something I would most want to show the world?
Oh, that's really hard. Okay. What, the Aurora one, do you think? Maybe. I would say I gotta have a look here. There's too much. I absolutely love the things the sort of this is Night in the Woods, stuff like that. I absolutely love those.
Yeah.
My personal favorite right now is this Weevil one because I think it's funny.
Amazing.
But Yeah, Jellycat, everything. I would say just like if I love a game or something like that, I put a lot into drawing all the stuff from it.
Yeah.
So maybe the Night in the Woods ones. But...
What's a con that you haven't done yet? That would be like, that's on the dream.
I see people doing stuff like MegaCon and stuff like that. And that was always like, we always go to a lot of things. We've been doing that for years, and like sort of like London Film and Comic Con and stuff. Yeah. And I was always just there going like, I would love to be one of those people selling those things. So I feel like that's a long-term goal to do one of those.
I think it's a good goal. I'm sure it will happen one day. I'm sure one day the podcast will cross paths at MegaCon, maybe even MCM one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's going well. Your art is amazing. The products you've got here are so good. They're really, really cool.
Thank you so much.
I am very tempted to purchase a lot of the Sonic ones. I'm not going to lie. The Eggman, actually, by the way, I'm bisexual one, is speaking to me on many levels. So may have to get that one. But yeah, just have a wonderful day. And thank you for taking time to speak with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I found another one. We have all this beautiful art here with you. Amazing stuff. First question, how are you finding today?
It's been going really well today.
Yeah.
This is my first time at this event, and it's like totally blown my expectations.
That's amazing. That's so good. How many events have you done before? Are you a regular? Are you reasonably new?
I've done 4 events in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still in the early stages.
Yes. Yeah.
To have a display look like this after just 4 events, that's crazy. This is so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's so good. What's your inspiration? How do you describe your aesthetic, your vibe? When people come to want to buy stuff from you, what's the general mood?
Well, I really love sci-fi and cyberpunk, which is why my mascot is a little robot angel.
Nice.
But also, I just love pink, obviously.
Yes.
Pink and blue together are my favorite colors.
Yeah.
And also, I love like clouds, the shape of clouds.
Yeah.
So I made these little clouds, staircases, and my logo is a cloud.
It is such a good setup.
Thank you.
It is such a good setup. You should be really proud of it. Good. Did you take a free croissant? Did you see the free croissant?
Yes, I did.
You did take one. I'm very happy about that.
I even bought my own food. I'm prepared.
So you are prepared. See, 4 events in, got it down to a T. Absolutely. In terms of future designs, anything in the works? What's coming up?
So I have these Final Fantasy designs.
Yeah.
They are going to be bottle caps. Little bottle cap pins.
Yeah, that's cute.
I'm also working on a line of HoloLive stuff because I got into HoloLive recently.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
So nice to see someone coming up the ranks, as it were. Can't wait to see what events you do next. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. And I can't wait to see how it evolves and evolves and evolves. So yeah, have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's lovely to meet you.
Yes, you do. So that is a mega Comic Con in Milton Keynes from Striking Events. And as you can see, it is a packed day today. So many smiling faces, so many things to do, so many things to see, so many things to purchase. I've had a really fun day. I am quite tired, so maybe now's time for a good nap, I reckon. If you couldn't tell from the variety of things parked outside, that yes, we are at MegaCon. No, we're not. It is the Mega Comic Con in, where are we? Milton Keynes. They're a Photoshop. So that was MegaCon, Milton Keynes. No. Is there anything else I want to say? I think we're good.